Hello and welcome to AutoToday. Now if you're thinking, why am I standing next to a 7 Series BMW? We've already featured it. Look closely. If you look at the number plate right there, you'll see it says the 7 protection. And after a long time, BMW is back in this game with the 7 Series. So this new generation 7 Series comes with a protection pack which makes this car nearly 4 tons in weight. Just to talk about this car, it's got so many features, all dedicated to saving the passenger inside. It's not funny. Let me show you a few small giveaways of the 7 Series protection, which tells you what this car is all about. Now, if you look closely at the grille in front, you see these flashers out there. These are special orders. You can order whatever you like on this car, and then they get special requests like reinforced bumpers and things like that. But again, that's a market-centric thing. You also have these tiny little flashers out here, which comes as state car options, and a flag staff. Now, these two you can get with the regular 7 Series BMW as well. But one of the biggest giveaways of the 7 Series protection is this flap and the bigger 20-inch wheels. Now, these are Michelin tires and they are run flats. So basically, you can drive a minimum of 30 kilometers at 80 kmph even if they are flat. The other big giveaway is quite obvious. It's the glass, which is 72 millimeters thick, and that can take bullets for you basically. Have a close look at these glasses. They are like, you know that the surface area is much lesser because the protection areas are all across. They look different, and that's the only giveaway. The other giveaway is this little flap out here, which is a regulation because the tires are bigger. You need this flap. So this flap is not available across any 7 Series. As for the doors, well, they each weigh about 400 kgs, and to operate them, you need a motor because they are so heavy. You've got a button inside, you press it, the door closes. But if I open this door, you'll realize that it takes a lot of effort to open it. So they've put in motors out there. At the back, you've got a boot which has oxygen cylinders in it. So in case there's smoke outside, the air conditioning system can actually pump in oxygen into the car so that the passenger inside can breathe. It's just incredible. Not to forget that this 4-ton Goliath has a V8 engine under its bonnet, and it can do a 0 to 100 sprint in 6.6 seconds. Now that's saying a lot about performance, and BMW say that the customers worldwide prefer that because of BMW's sheer driving pleasure. Let me put it that way. Now, most important thing is inside. There are a lot of things packed inside which makes this BMW a protection version. So let's get inside and tell you all of them. Now inside, when you're inside this 7 Series protection, the first thing you feel is you feel protected. That's because of the doors and the glass area. You can see the glass area is much smaller because all this is protected. And where I am sitting right now is a cocoon. So it's here where all the magic happens. Reinforced steel is actually built inside a factory, and each of these cars are bespoke units. So they can track down the person who torque wrenched a particular bolt. It's that bespoke. Nevertheless, inside you get all the feature comforts you find in the 7 Series, but somehow this place feels a lot more solid. Something which can take a bullet, especially with this glass around. It's 72 millimeters thick. And when they build this car, let me put it this way, the cocoon in which I am sitting has reinforced steel, and they build it themselves so that they don't have to rely on some other company or something like that to make sure that the person sitting here is safe. Now that's something which really gives a lot of peace of mind to the really big wigs of countries, of various government agencies. And we are told that these cars come with various requirements. Like there are certain things which people love to opt for. So we were told that one of the heads of state or something like that had ordered a 7 Protect with a very unique central locking system. So the person sitting at the back had full command of the central locking system because he didn't trust his driver. Unique stories, but that's what makes this car so special. Now let's get into the front seat and tell you what the driver has to enjoy. Wow, that was a solid thud. and the car is beeping away because the passenger side door is open. So you get numerous facilities on this car as a driver. You have the sense of, like being protected. I mean, even the glass area you can see is much smaller, but the ORVM is very capable of showing what's behind. And there's somehow the standard BMW feel in this. You've got the beautiful dashboard out here, all done up well, and it looks really nice. But the thing is that as a driver, BMW offers a specific training course where there are multiple levels which the driver has to pass. So for example, some head honcho of some company wants a 7 Protect and they have a driver whom they trust. They can send them to this particular training facility, and BMW expert drivers will train them how to make sure that in case of an attack, what to do and how they can get away. Now that's something which I would love to be a part of. But again, I am not a specialist driver for some head honcho, so I don't think I'll get that opportunity. And most of us will not, because that's something which is only for the special few. Overall, this car is extremely special and gives you that feeling of being protected, and that's what makes this special. As far as driving the car, well, I don't think we'll have a chance to drive this car because each of these cars are specifically made to make sure that the person who's bought it is protected. Thank you for watching Auto Today, and make sure you subscribe and press that little bell icon as well, because we really get to experience special stuff like this and bring it to you.